Hello, and welcome back as I get ready to begin putting this campaign down like an ailing pet that I just haven't had the heart to take to the vet. In Perfidious Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. We've let it linger for a bit now, going about looking for crowning moments of awesome, but you know what? The campaign, it's suffering, and honestly, it's time. It's time for us to load our squad of riders into the pet carrier, say that sad long farewell, and take them to the local veterinarian for the na-na shot. It's time. It's time for you to go sleepy pie forever. I'm sorry, but you know what? We both know your quality of life has been severely diminished in recent times, and this is best for everybody. It's time for us to accept fate and move on. Just move on with our lives and, you know, get a brand new campaign in here. A young, spriteful, energetic campaign that we can go forth and feel reinvigorated and get an all-new bond and attachment to. And soon we'll have forgotten all about the people in this. You know, with the pet thing at the beginning, this has suddenly gotten pretty weird.
Commander, once we move on
yeah, Bradford, what did I tell you about coming to my office without, announcing yourself? We do not have an open door policy here on the Avenger. My door is not always open. My door is fucking closed, and that door is closed for a reason, Bradford. It's closed for a fucking reason. Just walking in being like, but Commander, I just do what you're fucking told, John. I actually keep a couple of flasks of gin in my desk prepared as distraction methods for when Bradford barges in unannounced. I'm just like, hey boy, you want the gin? You want the gin? Go get it. And then I throw it out in the hall and lock the door.
Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
Don't tell me what to do, John Bradford. Don't tell me what to do. So who's taking on this one? Well, we're going to go with the Mother of Muggles. We're definitely going to go with Lauren Monster Bukes. Honestly, I think our best bet, let's take a little bit of a Charlie Houston to back that up, and then for final funsies, we're going to bring the Black Widow, Tabitha King. This one's going to be about stealth and speed. That's our whole goal. Make utility items, make weapons available, and see if Perfidious Pete can't give everybody one last opportunity, or second to last opportunity, as the case may be, to enjoy a sweet shot of delicious liquor as the campaign fades away. Irashi. Katana. Rocket launcher, no thank you. I'd prefer the blaster launcher, please. As far as this, well, it's just going to be straight up Talon rounds. I mean, come on, XCOM. At this point, you know what I like. You know what I want. Personal combat sims, you already have the foot speed upgrade, so you're sorted. Lauren Monster Bukes, what? We could give you a combat. We could give you mobility, too. That's intriguing, but I'm not sure if Charlie Houston actually has that already. If he doesn't, we want to give it to him. You're still going to be walking a Warden armor. Walking the Warden armor? Walk like a Warden. No, that's going for an Egyptian thing there. It just didn't work. Going to be rocking also the Warden armor, and nothing fancy here. Skulljack, Nano Medkit, Disruptor Rifle. The paradigm is working. There's no reason to dick with a secret formula if the secret formula is paying dividends. Is the Colonel still selling chicken? Hell yeah. When's the last time he fucked with the secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices? Never. That's when. Storm gun, what's the best one we've got? Superior laser sight and a superior autoloader. Is that really the best we can do? Warden armor? I mean, I suppose we could give you the Icarus armor. Just, you know what? Let's do that. Somebody might as well wear it. Fusion blade, best we're gonna do. Plasma grenade, well, let's give you AP rounds. And then what do we want to back that up with? We are a man short here, so I suppose a mimic beacon wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Is there any way we can up? I was going to say, yeah, you got to have an extra slot. Superior laser sight, superior autoloader. What else do we want to put on this? I'm thinking superior expanded magazine is a hell of a choice. Let's go with that route. Charlie the Mystic Houston is ready to go and show us the mystic art of erasing all signs of death. Charlie, you also have a speed upgrade, do you not? Well, we should give that last speed upgrade to Lauren Bukes then. I mean, we have a combat sim. We might as well let somebody use it. I know that Tabitha King, who is also going on the mission, I know that she already has one. Right, Tabitha? Yeah, you already have one. Superior speed. Okay, we can give you a weapon up. Oh, that's because you have a junk gun. Let's actually just give you a gun that isn't shit, and then probably you won't need a weapon upgrade. Yeah, see, suddenly you're fine. What else do we want to give you then? We got plasma grenade. You know, a proximity mine I don't hate. That's something you can pitch and possibly detonate without setting off the alarm. Are we sorted then? I kind of feel like we're sorted. Let's do this. Whatever the enemy is going to throw at us here, it's done. It's like the pet in the carrier on the way. We've already put him in the car. We'll be like, no, everything's fine, boy. You want to go to the park? Huh? Come on, let's go to the park and throw the old ball. And we're not going to the park at all. We're not taking him. He's a good boy, but we're not taking him to the park. He thinks we're going to the park. He thinks we're going to have one last, day in the sun, throwing the ball around, fetching the stick, doing whatever it is dog owners do with their dogs at the park. We're not doing that at all. We're taking him to the gas chamber. Campaign's been a good boy. Sometimes even good boys need a little eternal rest. Operation Sacred Hero. Bradford, I love it when you pick up on my intro and give us an appropriate operation name. Sacred Hero. That's right. Who's gonna be a hero this campaign? You guys are gonna be such good heroes. Bradford, I can't really hear you. That thing is real loud in the background. You gotta have to speak up, John. Still can't. The overpowering loudness of the purple beam flying into the sky. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I already know why I'm here. So, you were concealed about 26 times there, Lauren Bukes. That's real weird. Anyway, Tabitha King, why don't you go take a peek, scout out the situation, see what's going on, find the bad guys, kill them, whatever it is that you normally do. Okay, so far we have detected literal no one. How come you're so much slower, Lauren Bukes, than Tabitha King? Tabitha King, I think, got a couple speed upgrades during the course of the campaign. Maybe that's it. J.K. Rowling. Chuck. I'm a little worried that somebody might wander into Charlie Houston, but not so worried about it that I'm going to short his movement. Also, that purple thing is hideously loud. I want to blow it up just so it'll shut the fuck up. It's like an obnoxious neighbor. It'd be like, I don't care what you're doing over there, Jim. Could you just keep it down, please? Pete, how come you're sending Tabitha King off on a little solo mission over? Because Tabitha King can eradicate entire pods by herself. She doesn't really need help. Tabitha King is a sort of a one-woman show, except, better than any one-woman show you've ever seen. Because by and large, one-woman or one-man shows tend to be self-indulgent pieces of shit that you probably shouldn't have paid $18 for even to see off Broadway. J.K. Rowling, we're just gonna bring you up here. I mean, J.K. Rowling could kill an entire pod by herself as well. We've got numerous individuals here capable of eradicating entire pods. And there's only 9 enemies scheduled to be on the map. How many people do we need who can kill a whole pod by themselves? The whole team could do it. Speaking of which, are there any pods on this map? I haven't seen anybody yet. Oh, here we go. Well, it's Charles in charge over. Thanks for showing up, guys. What? What was that, Lily? No? Are you still talking? We really got to adjust the audio balance slightly. It's more than a little off. So we could, Icarus jump over there, or we could just walk. Tabitha King's gonna need to turn to set up the world's greatest ambush anyway, so let's just walk. Are we gonna kill these guys? Of course we're gonna kill them. Why would we leave them alive? Like, what benefit do we get out of not murdering them and their entire families and burning down their houses and destroying everything they ever stood for and, eliminating all their hopes and dreams? What's the purpose of not doing that? If you guys could stand next to something I could blow up, that would also be enormously helpful. Oh yeah, there's a pot of sectoids over here too. I wonder if we could kill all of this stuff in one turn. If Tabitha King can get these guys near anything she can remote start. Oh. Well, shit. Also, Tabitha King, why are you gonna get spotted here? Oh, fantastic. Some game mechanic actually boned up Tabitha King's concealment. So her concealment is broken. Well, that makes me salty. More than a little, actually. Alright, Lauren Bukes. You know, that actually makes this considerably more difficult. Put her on Overwatch. Tabitha King, we can't even have you move. Like, if you step to here, even you get spotted. We could have you banish. You can only see 3 targets, which means you're not going to get them all. We could chuck a proximity mine in there, which almost certainly would detonate. But it leaves us in a relatively unenviable position once the detonation has occurred. Let's bide our time. Oh, you know what we should do, though? Never mind. We can still kill everything. I beg your pardon? Huh. Well, maybe things on this mission are going to get a little interesting thanks to Lauren Bukes, who has revealed herself. Everybody's running for the rich taste of Lauren Bukes. We can still get all of those guys. Well, J.K. Rowling, like, you know, well played, I guess. I had a plan for annihilating all of our foes, but that plan has suddenly gone out the wayside, and suddenly Tabitha King is still in a terrible, terrible position. So I need to blow a hole in that wall. Can't do that because I don't really have a grenadier. Alright, so what's the backup plan then, Pete? How do we kill everyone? Probably it involves J.K. Rowling and a Reaper somehow, although that's still going to make it tough to get that Spectre. Charlie Houston and potentially a Reaper as well might hold some significant benefits. Alternatively, we could have Charlie Houston go into serial mode. We could have him run and gun, shoot this man with the rapid fire. Actually, what we need to do is activate that pod. You know what, Tabitha King? How many people can you see? Like a relatively high number? Relatively high number. Maybe our best bet is to actually just have you throw a proximity mine, which is not going to take an action. These guys already moved, so we're not going to get a reaction move out of them. Let's have you just chuck a proximity mine here. This shouldn't reveal us, but it might. There's some weird stuff going on, and then I think we're just going to have Tabitha... We were just going to have Tabitha King banish, but I guess we're not going to do that now. Yeah, so clearly some of the ability things that we bought with Intel were objectively a mistake because they have taken away abilities that we should normally have and suddenly don't. That's a little infuriating. J.K. Rowling, I'd like for you to fire that blaster launcher, but I sort of can't have you do that. I could give my girl a bonus action, but that costs me one of my actions. Honestly, no. You know what? Just here. Blaster launcher these shit biscuits. Can you hit the Muton at all? Nope. This is about the best we're going to possibly do. Alright, take out the Muton, get rid of all their cover. Also, if you could set off that proximity mine, that'd be helpful. Okay, some trivial amount of damage. The Muton should activate now. Thanks for making that easy. Yeah. It did not trigger the proximity mine, though, which we sort of wanted to happen. Well then, Charlie Houston has to kill everything on the map or chuck a Mimic Beacon. Those are our two options. So if we Reap, we kill this person, we get an implacable move, we're still on Reaper mode. We can then come here, kill this guy, activates this pod, they take damage, and at the end of that, we can still throw the Mimic. So, alright, Reaper. Yeah, he's feeling... No, don't shoot him, though. Come and kill this Codex. Codex is dead. Blade Master has triggered. Oh, good! Just what we needed. Another pod of... Oh, this is perfect. We've activated the entire map somehow. I hope Guardian triggers. We're gonna need it. Oh, well, yeah, it did. Okay. Maybe soften up that other guy a little bit. Or whiff, also good. Yeah, this is just a goddamn trash fire here. So Charlie Houston's still on a blue move. Still reaping. Reaper is going to lose damage every single swing that we take, so we want to kill the Spectre. Do we want to activate the Muton? You know what? Shit. Why the fuck not? At this point, let's just get the whole map on us at once. What do you say? Everybody on the map. Let's do it. I want every enemy. Give me the whole McGillicuddy. I want everybody. Hey, there's our boys. What's up, fellas? Why don't you guys get activated and walk into a proximity mine? What do you say? Okay, nice. Our Blade Master ability will counter the Muton's ability to counterattack, so we then go kill the Muton. We're losing damage with every swing, by the way. Still got the job done. Our next one's going to be down to like 6. We're getting a little low here. That was technically an ambush kill somehow. I don't know how the explanation for that works, but I will allow it. So Charlie Houston has killed, like, a lot of people. And then we're going to have him Icarus jump to, let's say, oh, I don't know. Here seems reasonable. Are we going to be able to kill this guy? Not unless we critical. We could rapid fire and kill his friend and then maybe get this guy with the... You know what? That's actually the better bit. We rapid fire. Kill this guy straight out. Maybe. Oh, he dodged. We're not going to get him. He dodged and we missed, so we're definitely not going to get him. Then we get this man with the Blade Master maybe in a minute. Well, we're probably taking some damage here. Is that a problem necessarily, Pete? It's not necessarily a problem. I love that Blade Master doesn't trigger on this, by the way. And we now have a very, very dangerous, very, very bound J.K. Rowling. That's a significant problem because she is the greatest killer who has ever lived. I appreciate... Oh, never mind. You took Lauren Bukes instead? Oh, well, that's... I don't really care about that then. Yeah, try and go hide from Tabitha King. That'll work out well for you. You're about to get Blade Mastered? Yeah. Are you fucking shitting me, Houston? What the hell was that? I mean, you're still untouchable, but that's not going to save you from his buddy behind you. And we were counting on that man being dead and the untouchable saving you from this shot, which it's definitely now not going to do. Alright. I mean, we did activate every POB in the map, so I suppose we kind of deserve this. Yeah. You'll note he didn't miss. Psionic Bomb. You could not have picked the worst ability. You also took 4 damage from using a psychic power on us because we do have feedback active. That's gonna make you clone. Wow, the swap that we did to play it, just to like bring feedback online, that's actually proving remarkably useful. J.K. Rowling is mind controlled by a sectoid this late in the campaign. That almost seems like it should be impossible. Also, how come that sectoid didn't take damage from feedback? Because it should have. If we come up here and kill this man, which we can't, you know what? How many people can we see from that? That's exactly what. Well, no, because I don't want to accidentally shoot my own unit with a banish and kill it. We have 2 units that are... I mean, if we kill this guy, that thing goes away, but we actually need to kill that sectoid. The sectoid is what we need to kill. Can we see that sectoid? Let's make sure we can. And we cannot. So we gotta get that sectoid dead so we can unmind control our friend. It's not gonna take much. We could run again. This turn has gone catastrophically awry. We can't go stand next to J.K. Rowling because she will blade storm the shit out of us. here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. We just have to take the Overwatch from the sectoid. Which we dodged. Still took 1 damage. Then we're going to banish, and we have to banish the sectoid. Literally the last target on the map. And a bad chance to hit, but we got plenty of shots. And even 1 shot could produce a kill for us, too. They got him. Mind control lost. Takes him off of the list as valid target. We did some damage to this guy. So we still need to kill this thing. We also need to kill that Codex. I mean, we got a laundry list of shit to do here. So Charlie Houston, you don't have any bullets in your gun. Your first reload should be free, though. You have an expanded magazine, a laser sight. Your first reload should be free. Then you're going to go serial. Going to shoot this man. 95% chance this kill will not cost you an action. So, of course, it fucking dodged, and now you're going to be in the Psy Bomb when it goes perfect. Have I ever mentioned how much I absolutely fucking despise the dodge mechanic? Because, you know, if I haven't mentioned it, it really feels like it warrants mentioning. Because it's straight up shit. It's shitty. It's shitty. It's shitty. You should be able to kill the Spectre without a doubt. Sword of Godric Gryffindor in there doing damage. The Psy Bomb is not going anywhere. I mean, we're stuck with that thing. It's going to trigger. The Phantom, Jake the Lauren Bukes goes away, which means we get Lauren Bukes back under our control, which is helpful because we're going to need her to heal in a minute. Otherwise, Charlie Houston going down. Possibly yelling timber as he does so. I don't know. It depends on whether Pitbull is in the neighborhood or not. In the absence of a Pitbull, one typically will not yell timber. So, Lauren Bukes, you have 2 actions. One of them is probably going to be to just heal everyone. Nobody can give Charlie Houston a bonus action. So there's no way we can get him out of the Psy Bomb. Literally none. He's just going to have to eat that damage. So what's our best bet then for our friend and companion, J.K. Rowling? First off, Lauren Bukes, let's have you take a shot. Maybe, no, because if we fire this weapon, we're ending our turn. Capacitor discharge is interesting. Okay, you know what? Here, first off, restorations. We have some teamwork abilities, so using that action could still... We could get it refunded at a later date. We healed 6 HP out of that. Not as much as I would have liked. 1 for Tabitha King. And suddenly you guys are saying, Pete, now you have to go into the final mission with a bunch of injured troopers. You know, Are you fucking shitting me that ended our turn, though? Perfect. Well, let's advance teamwork then. I need another action out of Lauren Bukes. No, I need for you to kill this man. Yeah, because nothing but dodge. It's just dodge, 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 eternal dodge. Dodges all around, dodges for everyone. Nothing but dodge. Nothing but dodge. We did get a bonus action, which is nice. I'm worried about the Codex. I'm worried about the Sectoid. I'm thinking if we capacitor discharge, which because it can't actually be dodged. Are we hitting both? We could kill both. You know what? Do that. It's fine. I really don't want you guys getting hit by flank shots. And at this point, whatever happens to Charlie Houston, happens to Charlie Houston. There's nothing we can do to stop it. He's, you know, returned to his own recognizance at this point. He either gets out of this by himself or he's dead. He should be able to kill both of these guys with Blade Storm shots before they get a chance to do anything at all. In fact, never mind, they're all dead. Free loot. Okay, Charlie, all you have to do is survive 1 attack from this disoriented sectoid. Do you think you can pull that off? I still hate the dodge mechanic. I hate it in both directions. Please come and murder this man. No, because if we run in there, sure enough, there's going to be another fucking pod in there. It's definitely not worth it. Tabitha King, I want you to reload and see if you can kill that guy. 54% chance for... He only has 1 health. If you do any damage at all, we can get it. In fact, why don't we just have Lauren Bukes shoot it? Lauren Bukes can't fail to do 1 damage. She does 3 on a miss. So, Lauren? No, it's fine. Don't pick a tile to stand in or anything. I don't care if you hit. I really just want to get away from the big, loud purple thing. If possible, getting away from the loudness and the purple. That's all I've ever really wanted. Thing is fucking deafening. Just watch. Tabitha King, you should just... Here. Shadow. Run over here or something. I'm a little salty about the fact that our shadow ability got mucked from the opener. Because we overrode it with like an intel purchased ability. That's just straight up a bug. We will remember that for future missions, and that what we'll do next time is just be like, we're never going to spend intel on any kind of these advanced abilities because they're objectively a downgrade for our entire team. Please, just, Lauren Bukes, pick a tile so that I can run away from the purple thing. It's so loud, though. The audio mix on this mission is so terrible. JK, over here. Why will no one... The other thing, too, is there's a bunch of, like, half-height tiles on this map that make moving extraordinarily obnoxious as well. There's nothing about this mission that isn't irritating. Audibly, sounds terrible. From every other standpoint, also terrible. Open the door. I don't really want to send Charlie Houston in when we could send in Tabitha King instead. Let's send in Tabitha King instead. There's going to be a pod in here somewhere. You know what? Actually, I take that back. There's not going to be a pod in here because we already killed it. There's a Codex and 2 sectoids, and we killed them when we simultaneously killed everything on the map. We're actually, this mission is done. Please just get away from the real loud thing. And you know what? We take no chances with the lives of Charlie Houston. No, whatsoever. What about the wounds Charlie Houston is going to carry with him into the next battle, Pete? You know what? I'm actually not worried about those, because if you remember a long time ago, like, I don't know, roughly 50 episodes back, we built the Hyper Vital Chamber. We have literally never used it. So it's down there waiting in the wings for Charlie Houston to come jump inside of it and enjoy its revitalizing juices. It's also, you know, how I refer to my my semen. I call it revitalizing juices. Try my revitalizing juices. Pretty good. I was gonna say, if this has a bonus that we care about, we might have Lauren Bukes come and hack it, but it's intel that we just deliberately wasted to our detriment. So, you know what? I don't think we need any more intel. We're just gonna do this the stupid way henceforth. We're just face first, going forward, right into the enemy. Just get me off of this map, Bradford, so I don't have to listen to that sound anymore. Thank you. Operation Sacred Hero. Join the fight. Join the list of the wounded. Tabitha King, you guys, you know, you're really kind of blocking the shot here with Tab. You're making it... I want to show the people her beautiful face. You guys are making it difficult. Also, it really looks like 2 of you are squatting down to maybe drop a deuce. How come you guys are always squatting? What is it that we're serving in the...
We need to start selling calendars.
Yeah, whatever, Bradford. I'm curious what it is that... Just get me off of this map. It's so loud. So we go from loud map into louder cutscene. Fantastic. But I really got to know what we're serving down in the XCOM commissary, by the way, that keeps giving our troopers the horrific shits. I mean, they have diarrhea 24/7. Whatever that is, we got to knock it off, guys. Is it just like prunes 24/7 down there? What it? Put a lot of sorbitol in. Are you guys chewing sugar-free gum with sorbitol? Maybe that explains it. They're trying to cut out sugar, but what they're doing is unwittingly ingesting a powerful laxative.
Status. Did it work?
Advent
Betos
assures
sugar-free
us
gummy
this
bears that, like, if you
breakthrough
eat
will be
6 of them, make you
available
shit
to
yourself
all
explosively?
citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Could we not?
Fellow citizens.
Nope. C-SPAN coverage.
20
It's impossible to
years
cut
we
away.
have put our trust in Advent, in the elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all.
Yep, and
Today,
then, you know, the
that
2016
trust,
election
that
happened, and we
belief
all realized
has
that we were
been
fucking
rewarded.
fools and idiots.
Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world carrying the greatest gift from the Elder.
That doesn't look like a very good gift at all.
Gene therapy, yes, but so much more.
Death,
This is an
destruction,
end to
being
disease,
ground into
To
burgers
decay, to pain.
that, let's face it, honestly,
Beginnings
are not
of a
that
new
delicious to begin with.
tomorrow, available to all of us today.
You know, the fact that you're showing pictures of Advent troopers to the people to scare and terrify them and being like, look what happens. That doesn't really bode well for the whole integration movement of the skirmishers, does it? Their goal is like, we want to join society. We're rebelling against our alien over. But that's not going to happen. Once the war is over and we've killed Advent, they're just going to be a bitter reminder about what happened to us and what the aliens did. You guys are going to be enslaved at best and hunted to extinction at worst. Humans are not forgiving. We know how to hold a grudge better than pretty much any other species, and that we're probably the one intellectually advanced enough to understand the concept of a grudge. Gravely wounded, lightly wounded, you guys are going to be out for a whole 5 days despite having all of your internal organs shot out. And you know what? It's not even going to be 5 days because I paid for that fucking revitalization chamber, damn it. I'm going to use it. But I'm going to you got to be shitting me. Charlie Houston's negative trait is a fear of the lost. I'm not even going to cure it because there's no chance we're going to cure the... We're not going to fight the lost. There are going to be no lost on the final mission. There could be, but I'm willing to gamble with his life that there won't. So, yeah, I'm just going to wrap this one up.
Taken from the Elders' facility is unknown to my kind. It is something other than ourselves. An attempt at recapturing something lost.
Yeah, but Betos, I mean, we just talked about the fate of your species here a minute ago, and second-class citizens, like best case scenario, we wind up in a District 9 scenario where it's just, we didn't enslave you, but only because we had a tiny scrap of goodness and righteousness and conscience in our bodies, and we're like, well, we can't enslave him, but we're definitely going to institute some kind of weird species-oriented apartheid policy. You got to go live in a junkyard. That's the best case scenario for you in this. You seem oddly hopeful, but I really don't feel like there's a lot of reason for hope. Humans are scumbags, man. We really are. It's why we're the dominant species on the planet, because we have no morals whatsoever. If we can't kill something, you know, we'll outbreed it. We can either fight or fuck pretty much everything we found into extinction at a whim, and the only reason we stopped doing that is because recently we decided maybe it's good that some of these species aren't gone forever. You know, some of them, not all of them. Like, for instance, what about manatees? You know what? Fuck those manatees. If they wanted to live, they should have been smart enough to not swim into boat propellers. Betos, your whole stratagem of joining the resistance here, that's effectively you and your species swimming into the prop. It really is. That's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to watch Betos go, you know, face first into that 400 horsepower Evinrude, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.